right, it is time to draw out your brainstorming ideas for your color wheel project. So here are some ideas that I have here. All right, but this is how we are going to do them. So when I do my brainstorming ideas, I want to make sure I draw the space big enough so that I have plenty of room to work with. And it can be pencil, marker, whatever. Pencil, obviously you can erase, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to start out. Here would be the outline of my like actual page, all right? And maybe I want one that's, let's try it horizontally. So let's do 2 examples this way maybe. All right, now I want each of my pages to be into 6 different sections. So I could do 6 different sections, doing it simply like this. If I want to do boxes, I could do something like this, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep. So I can do 6, or I could do something a little bit more interesting. So let's divide this here, and then maybe here and here. I still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 6 sections for each of them, and I want to think about different patterns that I can have in here. Now this example, right, so I have a flower, I have some fish, I have this little chevron pattern. It doesn't have to be something, like it could just be a pattern, that's fine. Or you can pick an object, you could do a landscape. I'm not really too picky. Think outside the box and think of how you can make yours unique. All right, so maybe I want to do, actually, because I'm an art teacher, let's do this one being pretty simple, but just a glue bottle. All right, I could do the word glue on it maybe, because then I still have, I can look, I got 1, 2, 3 in this section for my pure tint and shade. I got 1, 2, 3, and then my glue would be a different one, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 areas in each of those sections. So that one would work out just fine. Maybe in this one, I'll do let's go kind of like a little sun and moon action. All right, so on my sunset, I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on my moon side, I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that would work. Now I would probably want to make this more interesting because I think this is kind of plain. So I could do where I'm adding maybe a face. And let's go here. Maybe I would add in some craters. Stuff like that. Different ways to add in different tints and shades to make that a little bit more interesting. I could even add in some clouds. There'd be some easy tints there. Once again, I'm just trying to come up with ways of making this more interesting than what it is. So maybe even like this side could be a couple stars. Just a little bit more going on in that one. So that would work there. And then this one, maybe I'll do more of just like a pattern to it. But because of that, I'm going to actually do a pencil so that the black lines show out more. So for my pattern, let's try all right. And then let's go opposite. So there we go. All right. So I would have plenty in that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that has that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 3 very different ideas as to what I can do for this project, but they all would work out just fine for this. Keep in mind that the smaller the details, the more difficult it's going to potentially be, but you also want to push yourself to make it more interesting as well. So it's all about balance, but just try out different things. And if you want, you can test out some different colors and shades and see how they churn out. But at least now I know I have a section for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. All right, and then in each of them I have 3 for the pier, the tint, and the shade. So there's your brainstorming. Good luck.